Okay, good. So here, this is the project we're working on. So last time twari twarebye some basics kuri JavaScript, and I hope you this week can finish about JavaScript and everything. So for me nifuzaga ubundi ko twahita tangira kujya mu ma frameworks ariko mwambwiye ko byaba biri kwihuta, so that's why we are still here. Can you see my screen? So I was saying last time twari turi gukora ibijyanye na responsiveness, ariko mainly icyo twari turi kwibanda ni ukugira tumenye how to use JavaScript for our first time. Ntabwo biraba clear ariko day by day tuzagenda tubikora. So for now dufite this is the sign in. The sign in should point to this page, or where is it? This is the landing page, and the button. So okay, how about this one? Yeah, at least gutya ndakeka ko byari sawa. So ahangaha turifuza yuko tuzajya tujya kuri iragiye tujya kuri login slash index dot html, and additionally this should be a button. It's better yuko iyi ngiyi yaba button. The button iraza kuba iri hano. Okay, no, our button ntabwo iri kugaragara neza. So you want that button, reka nyihe class kugira ireke gutandukana n'ariya ma link asanzwe. Nyite login at this one. Hope yuko ibi ngibyo biri clear kubera ko mwize no kubibona. Then I can come here inside the nav links mobile. I think yuko twayishyira hano. So ahangaha ikintu nshaka gushyiramo the background color for that button. Ikintu nshaka wenda ndashaka guha background ni and some padding. So I think yuko ni ibi ngibi nkeneye. Ariko ikindi wenda ni uko nifuza ko this one should run right here. So it should run right here. So the problem is like since we have the button outside iri kudutera ikibazo. So I hope yuko byaba better the button igiye inside iyi link. So we can do it like this one. So there is a typo here, and another necessary. So I want to see how is it. So this looks the same. The reason is bino bintu ntabwo biri muri center. That is the main reason. So for this one, I think you control kuza kuri nav links. So no, on nav link where we have it. So we have nav links here, and I want to put items. Our item should be in the center. So like this one. Yeah, it's better yuko zaba zimeze kuriya instead yo kuba byagaragara nkaho bitandukanye. So I think yuko now we should have the button outside like this one, and I hope yuko biraba bigaragara kimwe. So this is our button, and then nidukanda kuri iyi buto turahita tuza kuri ya turahita tuza kuri login, and for the register currently there is no link itujyana kuri register, so that's why we need to find this the button for register tuyilinkinge kuri page tugiye kubuildinga ariyo ya register. So hano, so I'm going to create a new folder and then ndayita register. So inside the folder ndakoramo file yitwa index.html. So then ndahita ngenda ndinkinge the link here, the step for the register, and here I can say this is the register. Yeah, it is a register like this one, and I can put index .html like this one, index.html. Well, I think this should work. Let's see how it does everything. So ningandano, so urabona ko turahita tujya, oh no, I can see the issue, iri kubanza ikatuzana kuri /login, ariko how about tubikoze gutyo? So it should look like this one. So ninkandaho, so kandaho ugomba guhita tujyana kuri iyi page ya /register, and urabona ko muri page nta kintu kiriho. So icyo dusabwa ni ukugenda tugashyiramo items. Nk'ibisanzwe turatangiza HTML structure, and the HTML structure turahita tuvuga ati the title y'iyi page iraza kuba blessing school dash register page. So register page. Okay, this is the first step. So nk'ibisanzwe sinzi nimba uri ukuntu twakoze login, nifuzaga yuko ni register ariko iraza kwimeza wenda kugira ngo tumakinge sure ko hano biri clear, nuko twashyiraho some text just to make sure yuko iri kuba rendered. So here if I do refresh, you can see now we are able to yo kuba twashyiramo some items. So the first thing you need, the background. I think you could dushobora kugira something like this one. So everything you have inside the login should appear here. So ahantu bitandukaniye is for the form. The form is totally different. So which means, so if we come back for the login, you can see ari ikintu nari buhindure this the background. So iyi ngiyi ndongera n'ubundi nyijyane. So this image we still need that one, and we still need the form. So I'm going to do it in the sections. So which means if I come here, I'm supposing the background should look like the one we have for the login. So that way, ndahita nza hano muri iyi page dukoze nonaha. So iki ntabwo tukigikeneye. So hano turaza kugira the first div. Iyi ngiyi niyo iraza kuba irimo everything. So muri iyi div, ahangaha turaza kuvuga ati dufite background image. The background image like this one. Iyi niyo div ya mbere. Noneho tuza kuvuga ati this is a register page. So the register iraza kuba iri hariya. The background tangiye kunyuguti nkuru. So nk'ibisanzwe hano ndaza nshyiremo ifoto. so ifoto iraza kuba iri muri slash images and slash background. So for me, uh, I'd like yuko izina ntabwo ari ikibazo wenda, ariko it's better yuko twayizina riraba shared among all of them. So it's better instead of ushyiraho login background, so it's better yuko twashyiraho off background. So off background looks best for me. So here we have to put off like this one. So this is off background, and I think you can do the same here. And here we can say this is off background.jpg. And here you can put some text like this is a register background image like this one. So that's it. So if we come back here and we click here on a register here, you can see now the image is there. So even if there is no styling, so we still able to view the image. So that is the first step. So ikintu ngiye gukora, I'm going to create the new file iraza kujyamo CSS za iriya register page. So that way, hano tugiye guhita dukuramo the new file called register.css like this one. So iyi file ndahita nzana muri register page nk'ibisanzwe munsi ya ya title. Ahangaha niho nshobora kuza nkahita nyihamagara link, and I can say this is for style sheet. Style sheet like this one, and I can say the href, should be the source. So the source should point like for the CSS and the register.css, not the correct one, register. So this is what we need just for now. And basically, I can start looking for the, here I need to put some ending items, and I think this is the one. So for the form, turaza kugira div, turaza kubifitemo form, and for this one turaza tuvuga form. There is no action just for now. I think you go for the action, you can point to login. Yeah, I think if you submit the form, you can point to the login page. So without wasting our time, so turareba hano kuri the Figma. The Figma we have, it has the content zo hejuru, and they have like the form, the name, the email, and the password, and there is a button to accept features. Okay, so let's move on. Before the form should have the header, like you can say this is register form headings, and I could have like here, this is a register form input, that's correct. So for the heading, turaza kugira one div. So the div is the heading 1, h1. For h1, we still have something like this one. Let's put register. So I'm gonna go with this one. So everything decoration I have to. So you have the register as a title, and you have the paragraph or description. So which means if I choose this one, I can put right here like this one. So I think we have something this. Can see now we have the registered, but it is not able to be viewed here. So I think we can keep designing, and what we can do just for now is like we have to assign some class because you want the text and element for register form to be visible on top of the background image. So here I'm going to put the cross. This cross should be register like this one, and the image, I can say the image should have like a register dash background, register dash background like this one, and for the form, so we should say like trust it as a query register form or register like this one, register dash form. So that is what we just need for now, and I'm not going to copy everything by heart. So what I can do is like I can refer to the style sheet summary, summary login. So this is the login. The structure is looks the same. You have the login, you have the login image and the login form. As you can see, everything looks similar. So what we can do, we can look for this login.css, and for this one, so we will need to have this style sheet, and I have to paste all of them inside the register. So what we can do here is like to use our actual style class. Like for this one, we have to put there like this is a login, but for us it's register. So the second for the image, and you can say this is the background, which is different for this one. So here we have a background, and for the form, I think the form is the same. So for here, as you can see, we have everything we need. So I think for now we are able to start building the form. So here I'm going to put some input. You're gonna start with the email and the names and password, right? So here the thing hano ugomba kureba ni uko tumenya yuko tuno tuntu turi muri div imwe twabaye displayed horizontally. So which means inside the form, I'm going to create, after this one, we should have the form. So for the form, we have the main div, iyi ngiyi iraza kuza kuba irimo, this iraza kuba irimo the first one, iraza kuba irimo first name input, the first name input. Okay, and the last one should have like this is should the last name like this one. So as you know, for the input we use input input like this one. The type is a text. So the type is a text. So for the placeholder, the placeholder, I think you can put this one. Yeah, and you have to make sure this is the required field. So if you check here uraza kubona yuko bihuriye neza n'ibyo twakoze kuri login, urabona nko kuri form the input twagiye tuzigira ko ziri required. So that's it. And ntabwo nifuza yuko nashyiraho ibintu byinshi kubera ko JavaScript tuzareba ibindi by'ingenzi. So here I can do duplicate. And for the placeholder ya last name, still last name again. So that's it. For here, you can put something like this one. And turahita dukurikiraho. So anger, this is names input. Names inputs. So after name input, we should have like email input. So which means if I come here at input the type, yeah, iraza kuba ari email. So the type iraza kuba ari email, the name. So the name iraza kuba ari email at the same time. And for now, I don't need to put ID. ID, we need that one in the future. Turimo kwintegramo some backend and putting like JavaScript and everything. So here you have to put like the placeholder as an email. So here you want to put the name. So for this one, the name should have like a first name. This is the first name. I think we should put something like this one. And here, and put another name. And make sure you turaza kuyisimbura tugashyiramo the last name. And that's it. So turaza kugira field ya password. You have the password input. So which means this is should input with type password. This is the password and the name should be password. Nitujya kubishyira muri database, sometimes muzabona yuko tuzakenera kuzihindura zikagira capital ntoya. So here we have to put the placeholder. So the placeholder is a password. So that's it, and we still have like here we have confirm password. I have confirm password input. So the same have to put the input, the type will be password, and for here you can put confirm password or confirm like this one password. Password like this one. So as I said, for now we don't need the ID, just we can put the placeholder. So I think for the input, that's it. So the remaining one, you can see here, we still have this checkbox with the statement accept the terms of use and the privacy policy. So as you can see, these are two components. This is the input and the paragraph. So now here we have to make sure that they are in their container and displayed horizontally. So which means, and here I have to put like this is terms and condition section. So here I want to put the new div section where you can put input for checkbox. So the input should point to the checkbox. That's it. And here for the name, you can say this is the terms and condition, terms and condition like this one, conditions. This one we no longer need it. So I think that's it, and the remaining one should be the paragraph. For this paragraph, akantu wenda karimo ushobora kugucangurana dufite accept the ariko ugahita yigengeraho terms banije ari ifite irindi bara and the privacy policy ifite irindi bara, so which means I'm gonna have to copy everything and put here. So but for the terms, let me check again the terms of use. So here I want to put like a span element. Abonye ko span ari idufasha kuba nestinga ibintu amaclass muri paragraphs. So that's it for now. So I want to put it here. And I should have another one around here. So the span, can get this one and put here. For now, I think we are good to go. So what is remaining is this register form button. So register now. Iraza kuri munsi y'idf. So here I can say this is now a register button. So this is a register button, should be here, button, and you can say register now. So that's it for the form. So we still have something like this one. The text here, to make sure that at the end you have to put the text after the form. So here I have to put the paragraph, this one, but make sure that this is a span yo kuza kubidifferentiatinga. So that's it for now. So let's see the output. So now you can see this is the output dufite nonaha. Igisigaye ni ukuba twayidizayininga ikaza kuza kubirimo hano, bikaba bimeze nk'uko bigaragara nyine kuri Figma. Okay. For me, nifuza yuko wenda twatangira ku maclass. Reka ndebe. We have to start from this one. Kuri iki cyo hejuru wenda icyo turi buhindure, let me check. Looks nimba ngerageje kureba, it's better. Ntabwo ariko bigaragara. It's better bibaye in the center. I think yuko ariho byaba birushije kugaragara neza. Bigiye in the center, what do you think? Instead yuko byaba tubitangiriye aha ngaha bitari ku murongo usa nkaho bigire consistent styling. Any idea? Yeah, instead yuko twavuga ati bitangiriye aha ngaha kandi urabona nko kuri za login, nko kuri login batangiriye hagati. And for me, I wish yuko tugira ibintu biri consistent, then these text nazo zigatangiramo hagati cyangwa zitangiriye ku ruhande What do you think? Hmm? So, oh, if there is no feedback, reka tukarekera uko kameze, and we can start styling accordingly. So here, I'm going to pass some class. So here I can say this is a register or heading. Ese ko mwanze guhinduka naje nuko ntibikomeza ibyo bintu. So for the heading, for me, I think equal. Can twahindura the fonts, ariko nazo ndabona it's gonna look like they are the same ariko iyi ngiyi wenda iri cyane. You can leave as it is, ariko wenda turaza kubyongezamo gatoya byinjiyemo imbere, so that's why nifuzaga yuko tureta tuzana muri styling za register n'ubundi. So we have this one, and you can say let's put a style dufite. So nimba nibeshye, oh, tugiye kugendera kuri ubu buryo dufite hano. Icyo turi gukorera hano, the text igomba kuba zegeye imbere gatoya, even if zitari center, ariko urabona ko zisa n'ahantu harimo space. So which means here you can say put some margin right or margin left. At least you have to put like a 10 pixels. So I can say 20. Yeah, you can put 20. For me 20 ndabona ntakitwaye kuri njyewe, ahubwo ikintu twahita turebaho for the heading tuyivuyeho, turahita tuza kuri form. The form nayo ifite igomba kugira class. So this class I can see I can say this is a register form container. Register form dash container, this one. So for this container, ikintu cya mbere twifuzamo, so ahangaha ni ukuza tukavuga ati iyi ngiyi ibintu byayo bigomba kuba biri displayed horizontally, so which means you have to display everything horizontally. And icyo turi buze kugira, turaza gushyira some gap. So gap iraza kuba ingana na 20 pixels. So if we do like this way, you can now see bya bintu dufite, urabona ko byatangiye kuba displayed vertically. So reka twikomereze. So ikintu tugiye kongera gukora, turahita tuza hano kuri iyi div y'ama input, like here we can say, kugira ngo tuze kubitandukanya. So ndifuza yuko twavuga ati this is a register dash name, cyangwa tukahita tuvuga ati ni name input. Ndi kwirinda gukoresha styling menshi kugira ngo tujyane. So urabona ko turi kugenda dushyiraho kamwe tubiri. So I think for that way we should have like display. The display iraza kuba ari horizontally, and we could say here So we have to align items in the center, like in the center. So then justify the content on the core space between inverted space here. So if we do in that way, you can see now izi ngizi ziri kubasha gufata ku nguni zombi, ariko input ziracyasa nabi cyane, ariko nabi cyane. Ah, ariko kuri ibyo ngibyo ikintu nifuza so ni ukukora wenda features zisa nkaho ziri necessary just for now. So ahangaha ndahita nza hano no kuri kano nako mbikore the same. So the class nahita mvuga ati this is the terms and the condition, like this one, terms and conditions. uh, Terms and conditions, nayo icyo nifuza ni ukugira these zibe displayed, ziraza nazo kuba displayed horizontally, display flex. So then you can put the justify align items in the center, like this one, and turifuza yuko yeah, that's it. I think yuko the last thing ni ukugira ngo wenda dushyiremo agaspacing nk'uko urabona ko nka gutya bisa naho bifatanye. You have to put like some gap. So gap like this one. So gap should be like 10 pixels. 10 pixels like that one. I think you go for me 10 pixels will clear. So aho ikintu kitari kumo this input ntago zigaragara, so I think it's better yuko this input zatangira kugira style yazo. So for the input, what I can do, twabonye uburyo ushobora gustylinga input ziri muri certain class. So turaza hano muri iyi register form container, what we gonna do, turifuza ko for the register form container ahangaha like this one. So turifuza ko buri element yitwa input. For each input, ikintu twifuza, the input should have the background color. The background color ni iyi ngiyi n'ubundi dufitemo hano. So if I'm not mistaken, the background color ni iyi ngiyi. So since I get it, so now we are able yo kuba twatangira tukayikoresha. So here I want to put some color code. This is the one. So ninzamo hano, I'm supposed yuko natangira kubona the background, ariko still. So let me try another one kugira ngo ndebe nimba ari ikibazo nari nayanditse kabiri. Okay, that's the main issue. Yeah, now the background iriya. So the next thing is like let's put some padding inside y'icumi. So I think you could padding y'icumi just for now. Ntabwo ari bibi cyane, nubwo wenda atari na byiza cyane. So ahubwo ndeka nze zino angles nzihindure nse nk'uzigondamo gake. So dukoresha class yitwa border radius. I can put 10 pixels also. And as you can see here now, we have our form. Twirekeye gutya ntacyo byaba bitwaye. Let's see for the Figma. For the Figma, I think ni nk'ibi dufite. I think yuko for the Figma ari nk'ibi dufite, so ahubwo ikibura ni iyi button. By default igomba kuba ifite background imeze nk'aho ari gray, and this one should have their own the color, and izo zigomba kuba ari na link, wenda ni ikintu umuntu yatekerezaho cy'inyongera. So let's keep working on preview. So for the form, I think you come my input, we are done. Ahubwo this checkbox, turaza kuyaga class. So this class, I can put like a terms and conditions. When the text nini, I no worries. We can put like this is a checkbox. Can put like this one. So and then let's come back here. So here I can put like this is the class, and for this class I want to give it a background color. The background color n'ubundi turazana muri the Figma dufate the color dusanzemo, so which means ndazanye pasting hano, and I think you should have the icon ifite the background, but the reason here ntabwo irimo kuba yagira iyo option, so I don't know the reason. Okay, let's take, if we choose color, what do you gonna see? Still ntabwo ihinduka, so we can leave that one nikomeze wenda kudutwarira umwanya. So I want to remove this one, no longer need it. And the same here, the class is useless. So wenda ikindi kintu nari nibagiwe hano gushyiraho ni ugushyiraho yuko zino input ziri required. So this class igomba kuba iri ku ma input yose. This one. So this is the one, and you can click this one, and this one. I think you can use the channel, then you can put the required capability. Okay. So I think you could ukaba dushyizeho uburyo yuko zose ziri required. So let's keep up. So here there is the terms and policies. Ikintu ngiye gukora ziriya span ntabwo ndaza kustayilinga one by one. So urabona hano dufite parent, dufite this is the parent, irimo everything. So irimo the heading, irimo form, and you have the footer. So kandi ziriya ziri muri span. So what I need just for now, I want like for the, here we have the register form. For register form, ndifuza yuko ndayishyira hano hafi izajya igaragara. The register form, I want to check for the all span element. For each and every span element, I want to give it a color. So the color we have, it looks the same. If I'm not mistaken, the color are the same. So this is the one. So after that, ningira nka burya nkayipesitingamo. So I'm supposed yuko noneho ndahita mbona ko ahantu hose mfite ya terms and ahantu hose harimo environment. Ndabona ko nawe yatangiye yahindutse, ntabwo ikimeze nk'uko twari tuyifite. So wenda reka dukurikize ino foto na kino buto, the button I think is the one which is next. Ntabwo rero umugore wazo irimo mwana irimo ndabizi ariko sirimo nyine ariko kera haracyari kinini umbwira ko bimigana ya siguri computer se ariko byibura tugerageza uzigare se bitubikira center. Okay tugiye kuzigabanya tuzigire center sibyo twayimuhaye nashaka igisu cyambaye gusa cyambaye ubu tugiye kugira icyaka nzahita ifotoye Hello. Engineer, uracyari kunyumva? Okay, good. So, nari nifuje yuko this button nayo twayikorera. So, urabona ko yo ntabwo irasa neza n'ibyo dufite kuri iyi na Figma. You can see you have the background, you have everything. So, I want this one. So, the button for this button where, so we have the button here. So this is the one, and we want to give it a cross. So we can say this is a register dash button. Register dash button. So let's grab this one. And I think you could try here, then here. Oh, here. The register button. So it's a color. So the color, I have to pick this one. So, and I can put here. No, that's not the color, it's a background color. Sorry for that. It's a background color. So this is the background color, and I can set like a padding. Padding to have like 10 pixels, the same for the input. I think you could push at least ntabwo byari bibi. So the border radius nayo twayihereza the 10 pixels. So this is the one. So I think you could, for the button, the text ntabwo ziramera kimwe. This text is somewhere. So which means here after background you can put like the color. The color here is a quite white. So I think this is the one. So when ikintu kiburamo, you can see there is space here itari gukoreshwa. So which means I think you got this or no, this should be the link. Ngiye kujya kuri login. So let me resolve that one. So this is fun. Should point to the link. The link should point to the login page also. This is the login. So I think you can use izi ziraza kuba ari amalink. So by default nta link ntabwo turazipointinga. That way turaza kuba dushyizemo sample bigaragare nk'aho ari link ariko nta hantu ya directing. So ishyizemo ino hashtag ni ukuvuga ati iri directing back kuri page n'ubundi iriho. So should do in that way. Kubera ko tuyigize link murabona ko yisi ihinduka. So which means turagaruka no muri style ahantu hose twari twabikoze tuvuga ati span ziraza kuba zifite no color. So turaza dukureho ama text decoration yose. Ahangaha turaza kuba there is no text decoration, irajya ifata style twayihaye. So text decoration kuri span I think that is not the correct one. For the span ngiye kuyikora nyingire enkatagaho. I think for that way we should gukunda kuba ko twimbedizemo enkatag. So for the register nashyizemo space itari necessary. Urabona ko hano twari dufite ifoto then ntayihari, which means turi gukoresha umwanya udakenewe hano hejuru. So which means tugomba kugabanya ino space kugira ngo n'ibingibi bigaragare birimo hagati neza. So moving forward ndahita nzana kuri register. Dufite everything, dufite the image and for register form ahantu turi gufata umwanya hejuru. So for here ahantu turi gufata umwanya ntabwo ndi kureba ahantu turi gushyiramo sa margin. Have this one for register form. This padding. So for the padding iyi ngiyi ni irimo kudutera ikibazo. So ndifuza yuko hejuru no hasi wenda aho dushobora kugira 10 pixels. For instance 10 20 pixels. Still ntabwo biri gukunda. So what we gonna do? Nimba ibyo buriya buryo butari gukunda dushobora kuyigeza hejuru manually. Mwabonye ko hano dushobora kuza kuri register header dushobora kuvuga ati margin bottom, margin top. For the margin top we should remove around 10 pixels. Like this one. How is it? So ntabwo irimo kuzamuka ngo bigaragare. About 20. Yeah, for 20 I think for 20 for me it looks good. Okay, I think you could. This is the one. For the register, we can leave this way. Let's see. I think you could. This is the one. Oh, ikintu cyure izi text zirimo hagati hagati na hagati, so I need to put everything in the center. This one. So which means if I come back for this one, let's check for the text is error. So this text should give it register form footer. I can say this is register footer ntabwo ari ngombwa ngo twandike ibintu byinshi. Like this one. So register footer iraza kuba iri hano. So turahita tuvuga ati so display everything horizontally dukoresha flex and ikindi turifuza ko ziriya items zigomba kuba ziringaniye ziri ku murongo umwe. Ariwo dukoresha na items noneho turifuza yuko izi content turaza kuba twamakinga sure ko ziri in the center of the main container. So like this one, I think ko gutyo nibwo twaba dusa nkaho dufite ibintu bimeze nk'ibyo kuri ya page ya ya login, ahubwo wenda hano harikuramo spacing. So here there is missing spacing. So which means if I come back here, how you can do all the space this way. Gutya ntabwo iri kugaragara. This spacing uburyo bundi twabikoramo hano kuri register footer. I can put some gap. This gap should be around 10 pixels. 10 pixels too much. You can put 5. Yeah, I think you could gutya at least gutya ntabwo byaba bikwangiza byinshi. So engineer, what do you think? Hari akantu kaburaho twakongeraho? What do you think? Hello? Engineer, are you still around? So nari ndi kukubaza kuri iyi page ya register. Do we still have something to work on cyangwa n'ibiriya n'ubundi? Okay. So kubera ko mugenzi wawe atabonetse, so nifuzaga ko wenda we can close our session here. I think gutyo twaba turi ready yuko twakwiteguramo some server actions for using ama database. What do you think if we stop right here? Oya, ejo tugomba kubikora. We have to make sure you go. so wenda reka nze ndaza kuza kumwohereza video araza kwirisiraho. Mm, okay, good. So let me stop play. Yeah.